Hey guys, welcome back. Michelle Riggs here, owner and registered dietitian with From Scratch Nutrition, coming to you today to talk a little bit about the journey to becoming an RD. This is for most RDs, all right? Mine is a little unique to me just because I was a non-traditional student when I decided to become an RD. So I attended Kansas State University through their didactic program through the global campus, and I was able to achieve a bachelor's degree in that. Through that process, you complete certain classes that are required, and then you apply to be accepted into the DPD program. I thankfully interviewed and was accepted and was able to graduate with my bachelor's in dietetics, and then because I was a global campus student and a non-traditional student, I did my internship rotations separately. We did have to complete 2,200 hours of clinical practice. So it was not just clinical, there was clinical, community. We also had like a specialty rotation. I ended up spending a lot of time with an amazing RD who worked at DaVita, and I was very thankful for her time and just the care that she gave to me during that time to like help me learn and become the dietitian that I am today. I also worked at WIC for a short time during my schooling as a breastfeeding peer counselor. I had applied to do a shadowing opportunity, and they happened to have a position open, and I was fortunate enough that, again, the amazing supervisor at the time reached out and was like, hey, you want a job? So I was able to get some like practice with coaching that route. So it was quite the journey. So after completing my schooling, my internship, I was granted what they call our CDR certification letter. Basically, that allows us to be able to sit for the registered dietitian exam, which is a national exam similar to the NCLEX. Most people are aware of that one. If you have a nurse or somebody who is a nurse in your family, they've had to study for that one. So we have the RD exam, which allows us, once we've passed it, to be able to function in the capacity of medical nutrition therapy as a registered dietitian. And so there is also, depending on the state that you live in, I live in Kansas, so I then had to apply for licensure in the state of Kansas to be able to prove that I am keeping up my CEUs, which is continuing education units, and also that I'm practicing within the ethics of our field and doing no harm. So those are a few things that go into the behind the scenes of becoming an RD. So if you have any questions on that, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I'd love to answer those back, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Hope you have an amazing day, and bye.